So in this video, we're talking about technique 3. Okay, try to see the big picture. All right. In fact, when I say that chem is try, means, I'm not trying to be cliche here, but generally, chemistry is really a science that's trying to explain whatever we're observing by proposing model. So when you have the big picture, that means what are we trying to explain? What is the observation we're trying to explain? Then we fill in the details. That will help you make sense. And when you make sense, your brain actually make it easier to understand and memorize. Right? Of course, in normal classroom setting, school teaching, we normally start with the tiny details and build from the small to big. So that's why it's hard to visualize. But when you're learning, see the big picture, then understand the why before you start to memorize. That will help you. All right. So let me share with you. Okay, as I mentioned, you understand the big question. What are we trying to explain? Then we see how the smaller detail fits in. All right. It is just like a jigsaw puzzle. You make a jigsaw puzzle, you must know what is the main big picture first. Then before you try to find the missing pieces. All right. So it's okay to feel blur at the start or even a bit lost. All right. Now you work backwards. What is the type of questions when you're practicing? Look out for what are the type of questions. What are they trying to explain? Then you fill in your details. Okay. For example, all right. We know about this low melting point. So covalent, why we group them in ionic and covalent? Is because we observe that generally most covalent are liquid gas. That means it got low melting point. Why? So scientists want to explain this and they come in model. Right? So that's why you see low melting point means you require little energy. Right? Little energy because right of the weak intermolecular force. And there's weak intermolecular force because covalent behave like small molecules. So that's also how scientists work. It start from the observation of low melting point. It didn't start off that they saw as a lot of small molecules, then they work towards up. No. It's because they want to explain low melting point, so we come up with model to try to explain. All right. So that's why when there are a lot of molecules, okay, when there's a lot of molecules, then there is intermolecular. Right? Between this is the weak intermolecular force. So we are not breaking the covalent bond. When you boil water, the hydrogen oxygen is still bonded. What happens is that the intermolecular force is becoming weaker. Right? It's weak, it's overcome, use energy to overcome them, and then that's why they are free to move, become gas. All right. So remember, ask yourself what is the big questions. All right. What is the thing that we are mainly trying to observe? And then now you see the smaller pieces and see the relationship. That will help you to understand better and memorize better. Comment and share any topics that you have difficulty understand why. Let me do some videos to explain to you. All right. Hope this helps you. Thank you very much.